Hi everyone, welcome to the Precious Years, and I wanted to go over our week three recap. It's a little late. I'll be uploading it a little late with the Labor Day weekend. It was a little tough. And then my husband all of a sudden on Monday decided that we were having guests over, so I couldn't kind of plan out and make the video, so I apologize for that, but I guess better late than never, right? So I love doing these videos, and I hope you enjoy them. These are very helpful to me, and I know at the end of the year when I do the reviews I can also send the links to these to my evaluator, so it's a good way for me to remember what we do. Nonetheless, to move on, this week, week 3 was a 4-day week for us because that weekend we were away in Orlando, and so we skipped Monday. So we did school from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and can I tell you, I think at week 3 we had hit homeschool burnout. I don't know if it was a burnout from the homeschooling or just the lack of schedule for the weekend that kind of threw us off, but the girls were sleeping in a little bit because at hotel, because we did some amusement parks, so by the time we'd come back and it was getting late to go to sleep, so the next morning they would sleep in a little bit. So last week was a little difficult. It was a little challenging for me and for the girls to get back into the routine. So I know I just want to do the week, 6 weeks, take 1 week off, and I'm looking forward to our week off. Hopefully my husband won't come up with another plan to get away anytime soon. We do have a holiday coming up, a religious holiday coming up too, so we work through it. My husband is a spontaneous person and I'm more of a planner person, but we kind of balance it, and it works out. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it's gonna work out, but it works out. So last week was difficult, like I was saying, and by Saturday I was like, I need to get away, and so I left to run some errands, and I went to Five Below, but I never have as much as luck as Yvonne does from My Little Smarty Pants with all the science experiments that she gets from there. Couldn't really find anything. I went to Michael's, I picked up some more peg dolls and some more yarn because my daughters are really into that right now. So when I left the house, I was like, told my husband, okay, good luck, I'll see you when I see you. Because I was like, oh, I'm done, I need time away. But I went to Target to pick up, to see, and they actually took away all the school supplies. Now they have fall decor. But it was good for me to kind of get away and have some just alone time to kind of buy stuff for the school, because sometimes when I go with the girls, then it's like they want to buy this, they want to buy that, and I'm like, okay, all over the place. So it was nice to kind of just like go by myself, and but we're excited for the 4th week. Morning routine has been really good. That we're reading a lot of our first language lessons and story of the world during morning time, so that's been going well. Other than that, it was good. We got the core stuff done. We did a lot of reading, which we liked. We finished The Little House in the Big Woods. That was good. So what I'm going to do now that I ranted and I told you guys my inner feelings, I'm going to turn the camera over and show you guys what my daughters have done. They've also done a lot of hands-on activities, so they did a lot of the like free STEM challenge, and all those. As I speak, I will throw up the pictures like I did last time, so the video is not long. So this is her calendar. We've done the calendars every day, and then we added in our address and phone numbers, and these are like every other day. So Monday we didn't do anything. Tuesday she took her lesson 1 test, and then she did 1B, 1C. She also worked on the Evan Moore beginning geography, and she loves this. I only had one page for her to do, but she wanted to do another page. And then she did her language arts notebooking, and which is something that so she did her language arts. And then we also did reading, all of our reading, and she actually went up a couple lessons, and I think she did all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lessons for the week. So she did it every day. So we also did that. And then on Wednesday she did lesson 2A. And then these were the same thing, and she didn't want to write it, so then she did her numbers notebooking, and she did her language arts notebooking. We did science, but Mr. Q's life science, and I think it's too much for her, and because we do science together, we're gonna kind of go back to, I got them a book, used book from Amazon called Complete Book of Science for grade 1 to 2, and they really enjoy that. So I'm going to go back to Real Science Odyssey and kind of complement the two together, and just work through that. I know I'm like yo-yo, you guys are like, come on, make up your mind with the with the science. But yeah, so on Thursday we also did our timeline. And she did her sight words and all of our reading words. And then we did math, continued on. And on Thursday, we did a lot of crafts and a lot of STEM, and I will throw up pictures for those. And then on Friday, she did more of the beginning geography. We did a little bit of writing. And she took her math test, and I'm not sure where she put it. She took her math test. And as you can see, the difficult time I meant. She wrote all over it, drew all over it too. And then we did our religion studies. So that is what she did for week 3. And I will throw up pictures for all the other things that we've done. She also did math seeds and reading eggs, and they worked on Tinker every day. And then I think one day she tried typing, and that was it. This is her calendar that she does. And then we also added in our address and telephone number. So, okay, so I guess she put it under Monday. But Tuesday she worked on 4A, 4B, and then she worked on her social studies page. So she did all of those. And it's working on your neighborhood. And so that was done on Tuesday. On Wednesday she did 4C for math, 4D. She worked on the Jumpstart, Scholastic Jumpstart. And she worked on, this is the grammar. And this is our life science that she did. So she drew, we were studying about resources and the resources we need, and so she drew a picture for that. And on Thursday, we played this game of rounding numbers with these. she also worked on her timeline. And then she did for E, F, and G. And then this is success with writing, and she worked on that. And we continued on with our all about reading. It's a little easy for her, so we go by really quickly with that. And then she took her test on Friday, and she worked on her geography test, and she took her spelling test, and she went to stamp, so she did that. Also did math seeds, reading eggs. She did the STEM activity of creating stuff. She made peg dolls. We played with clay, and I'll throw up pictures for that with Model Magic. So we created stuff. Most of our reading was done during the morning time. We finished The Little House in the Big Woods, as well as our first language lesson was done there. We took a break from Writing with Ease because I had that book at Staples. It was too hard to take some. I had them unbind and separate, and they hadn't given back to us, so I didn't do anything with the Writing with Ease, which we'll get back to this week. And that is all that we've done for our third week. Yeah, so if you're in a similar boat, or you feel ever like, oh, you're not getting enough done, don't beat yourself up. Just like I'm not, kids love routines, and whenever they're not in the routine, it can be kind of challenging. It can be challenging for the mom too. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know it's okay, and it is okay. I read a lot of other blogs, and I've seen some videos, and it is okay to experience burnout even in the earlier part. We're just getting into the rhythm of the routine. So yeah, so I'm excited for our week 4, and our morning time is going really well. We're enjoying that. Also, I forgot to mention, we do writing with where I write them a letter on a notebook, and they reply back to me. That's kind of like a creating fun writing, and it's a way for them to learn how to write letters and where to put the commas, etc. So that's something that's going really well. They're very excited about that, to get special letters every night, every morning, to wake up to special letters. So yeah, so that's what we've been up to for week 3. I will see you guys on our next video. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week, and happy homeschooling.